Hello everybody, my name is Brooklyn, otherwise known as the Dramatic Otaku, and you saw the title of today's video. We're doing a little journey about this actual mess of hair. I haven't gotten the chance to brush it yet, but the shit. Hey, you guys have known over the last year, since about March of last year, I have had my hair cut and dyed, and because of me constantly re-dyeing it, it's actually turned to hay. But
Okay, so this whole part of the video was about 30 minutes and then 24 minutes, and it's just too much of me complaining and rambling about my hair history, and I didn't script it, so important information starts and then I don't get to my point until 5 minutes later. So we're going to give you the recapped version. In early January 2022, I got my hair cut into a wolf cut-like style. It wasn't exactly what I asked for, but I went from super long to super short and donated my hair. I'd intended to also get my hair bleached there, but the hairdresser didn't know how to take my dark brunette hair to blonde, and she was very upfront about it, and I very much appreciate it. She suggested that I go to a professional colorist. On March 16th of 2022, I got my hair dyed bright purple. I was alerted at this time that my hair, for the haircut that I'd gotten, was very choppy. Moral of the story, want an alternative haircut? Go to an alternative hairdresser. Anyway, I was offered to have that fixed, but didn't in fear of extra cost, as the dye job itself was majorly expensive due to where I got it dyed, who I got it dyed by, and how much pigment I needed for my hair, being more than both I and my hairdresser had intended. On top of that, I needed to purchase 2 items, shampoo and conditioner, both also being really expensive. These products that I got were the Evo Mane Tamer, as suggested by my hairdresser due to the nature of my hair, and a pigment conditioner made in-house by the salon to upkeep the purple in my hair originally. Due to the major cost of the initial dye job, I financially could not afford to upkeep my hair, and so I turned to Manic Panic and decided to get creative with what I had.
So it started off purple, and then I let that fade a little bit. Let that fade in heavy quotation marks, because once it started fading enough that I started panicking, I bought a pot of purple Manic Panic and put it in my hair, which kind of turned my hair blue. So I went fully blue for a while. Then I did probably my favorite hair color, which is blue and red, which I like to call my blue raspberry moment, because oh my god, I fucking loved that hair.
However, those examples were just the times I actually changed my hair. In between these periods, I'd reapply at least once a month, or at least on a more frequent basis than usually recommended for touch-ups. And because Manic Panic advertised itself as a conditioning product, I never considered that it was actually damaging my hair with how frequently I was retouching it. Now, I wasn't retouching it every week, it was more so like every 3 weeks, but still, it was way too frequent for what I had. My blue raspberry fades, as I had mentioned, especially since blue fades faster than red, which we will get into. But this lack of care, plus only using shampoo and conditioner to maintain my hair health, leads to the ends of my hair splitting and the tips of my hair feeling super dry. Something which usually doesn't happen for me until my hair is about waist length minimum. And it wasn't only Manic Panic that had become my go-to products for me at this time. Like I said, the products I was suggested to actually wash my hair, as in shampoo and conditioner, were Evo products, which are very expensive, and I really didn't like the texture of them, especially in my hair, because my hair didn't feel cleaned by the shampoo. So I switched to Sexy Hair's Color Lock, something suggested by my mother, which did work. It helped lock in the color that I wanted and cleaned my hair and was relatively budget friendly, but it wasn't enough. It is also important to note, I wouldn't wash my hair between once a week to once a fortnight to make sure that my hair wouldn't lose pigment too quickly. Also depression, but shut the fuck up. During winter, due to some sensory issues and headaches, I started blow drying my hair, added to the damage of it by creating heat damage, where I'd usually air dry my hair. In November of 2022, I dyed my hair red, which I have since regretted, as still 9 months later, it is only now starting to dramatically fade in colour. When recording this initial clip, it was 3 months after I dyed it red, and it was still staining things pink in my goddamn house. If you want long-lasting colour, Manic Panic red in any shade, sexy hair colour lock, and that's good to keep you for a year minimum. But 2023, January. My cats get fleas and we need to deep clean the house more than once. At the same time, my partner moves out and I help her move out. During the deep clean and while I'm at my girlfriend's house helping her move, my mum cleans the bathroom that I use. And she throws out my shampoo and conditioner thinking that they're empty when they had maybe 1 or 2 more washes in it. So for about a month, because I couldn't yet afford to get 2 new bottles of my shampoo and conditioner, I had to use Head & Shoulders, which really made the damage to my hair evident and dried out the tips even further, creating my quote-unquote corn hair. This phase had started with my blue raspberry look, as I'd mentioned, but really came into its own in early 2023. Thus, the game plan for this video, to find a budget-friendly way to get my hair from ick to sick. When researching this stuff to fix my hair, I had noticed that in most people, they had multiple treatments, oils, and expensive shampoos and conditioners, which
I monetarily cannot do that.
So I started by looking at my options for switching around shampoo and conditioner first, keeping in mind that I wanted a repair treatment as well for my hair. I started with Evo, seeing if they had any duos, which they did, but it was $75 for the duo alone, so not budget friendly. I also wanted to take a look at Olaplex since everyone had been ranting and raving about it at the time, but they were just as expensive, if not slightly more, than Evo. Then I decided to actually look at the products that I've been using and look at Sexy Hair again to see if they had any repairing duos, not just color protecting duos. And they did, and I ended up buying a strengthening duo, which is from the exact same range as Color Lock. And just in a bit of hindsight, the strengthening shampoo didn't strip my hair as much as I thought it would, and is actually very, very similar to Color Lock. And also from Sexy Hair, I bought this repair spray, which you spray onto damp hair. The 3 products in total cost about $85, but with how long they lasted, they are worth it. My main goals for this 6-month period of hair care repairness was to 1, find cheap products to use in my hair to maybe replace the $85 price tag on these 3 products. 2, make the ends of my hair less crispy, even if it meant cutting off the ends of my hair. And finally, number 3, my final goal was to get my hair to a strength level where I felt confident and competent to dye my hair again without severe breakage or undoing months of work.
That is what this video is going to be about. I will see you when I actually get the product.
So I haven't washed my hair, but I just put in the treatment. And yeah, my hair feels fine. It didn't really need a wash. It wasn't too oily. It's really fucking hot and I'm really fucking tired. So let's see what happens next week when I actually wash my hair and then put this shit in it.
Okay, so this is the day after I've done the treatment. I
had to brush my hair out again after it was dry, obviously this morning, because I don't usually brush my hair in the morning all that often. It is still a little bit knotty, but there's not a huge difference. Like, the bottoms are still thing. I can feel the treatment in it still. It's a bit like a conditioner. Though my hair feels relatively the same, just less frizzy and weak, if that makes sense. Granted, where I'm pulling from is mostly like natural hair, but like up here, like I can feel the treatment on it still. So this is just day one. So I do need to wash my hair. My hair feels kind of gross, especially up here, not so much down here. I could probably leave it a few more days, but I feel gross and I have a date tonight, so I need to wash my hair. So I'm gonna wash it with the strengthening stuff and then do the hair treatment and then hair dry my hair, or blow dry my hair, sorry, because I'm not air drying it tonight. It's kind of cold today and I want to actually do my hair nice for tonight. So yeah, it's like been, I want to say, a couple days since I did the treatment initially. So yeah, let's cut to after. Okay, so I've been noticing this ever since I started washing my hair without the color lock, but you can see there is like white, like orangey white portions. Now that is the area where the blue used to be, and clearly that's just been like stripped right away. And usually when like singular strands of hair fall out, it's usually from those areas, because I can see the white at the top. It's on this side as well. I will note that the shampoo did strip quite a bit of color based on the pigment of the thing compared to the color lock, and that makes a lot of sense because it's not color lock, it's not supposed to be locking in the color, and I am happy about it. Where the blue majoritively was is turning white, essentially, like a very platinumy blonde color. And so yeah, now it's time to put in the treatment. Cute my cat is. Look at her. Oh, she's baby. She's so cute. Fuck. Yeah, something about mine is it came broken. Like, there's a crack. Like, yeah, you can see there's a crack. Just going to pull it out now. I'm glad I closed my eyes then. I might be using way too much product, and probably am. But I paid a lot for this. It is going through really easy, which is good. Oh my fucking god, my head. Yes, still got the product in it. I'm now going to blow dry my hair and see if there's any discernible difference. I'll go get the hairdryer. Personally, I think you can see where the product was, because anything underneath my hair is like really frizzy. And yeah, I think I need to do like above and under, Jesus Christ, above and under my hair when I do the treatment from now on. It's also like where the product is very waxy, which it does say on the bottle to hair dry, so I guess it melts into your hair or something like that. I will say overall my hair feels less frizzy and fragile. It still feels fragile, don't get me wrong, it still feels fragile, but it feels less frizzy and fragile. It still feels a bit like corn, bright, dry and shit, but feels less. It might have been a bit too late to start this process. I might need to do a little bit of a chop down here, thing back here.
Ow! Jump scare.
But yes, that's how my hair is looking right now. This is about a week, less than a week after I got the thing the second time using the spray. My natural hair looks fine. I might need to get some scissors out and cut along the bottom, just a little bit. I can say there is a little bit of improvement, especially when I've just blow dried my hair and my hair doesn't feel like it's going to snap into. I think the treatment is actually working in terms of the hair drying side. It's actually working quite well. I think I'm going to do it after every shower. And I can't really speak on the shampoo and conditioning yet. It looks relatively the same, and I'm using the treatment stuff. When that runs out, I guess I will get to see a comparison. But yeah.
I'm the same color as my fucking hair. Oh, I'm gonna go have a shower. I feel disgusting.
So I washed my hair again. It's been about 4 days since I washed it last. A little bit of an update from the when I used the hair product. I haven't put it in now. My hair's mostly dry and still a little bit damp. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, though I probably should. But after I put it in last time, my hair felt really, really good. Still a little bit torn on the ends, but overall this is what it looks like. The white stripe is getting bigger. My hair is now more pink and orange than ever. It's going good, honestly. Shampoo and conditioner are actually pretty decent on my hair. They aren't like killing it, they're making it stronger, and all up here is like feels amazing. Not feeling like the cleanest, but feels really strong, if that makes sense. You can see like this is all air dried. You can see my hair is like naturally starting to curl a bit, and my hair is like dead straight with a bit of wave in it usually, so the fact that it's like getting all wavy and shit now makes me really happy. It means that it's working, and it's not like, you can see it's not like vroom, like it usually is. Okay, so I've washed my hair. It's a couple days later. You can see clearly that the top, first of all, is starting to get more orangey, whereas underneath is like cooler pink-ish, and all of the roots are starting to get blonder. Like, every wash, my hair gets lighter. You can also see, like, this is about almost a full year's worth of regrowth for my hair. My hair being bleached, that is. Because it has been a full year since my hair was cut, and I'm starting to see the choppiness of the fucking layers whenever my hair is like this, because you can see this doesn't match up with this anyway. But if we're going for when my hair was cut, about that much, maybe a little less, maybe that much, was the actual haircut, I guess. So it's a lot of it has come back. I just noticed that. Anyway, I've bought yet another product. This is really cheap, so I'm hoping it does something for my hair. And it's this Crybaby hair mask. There's apparently 3 washes worth from memory. Contains 2 to 3 uses. So I think because my hair is like really thick, it might only be 2 uses worth. It is $5. Not even $5, it was $4 from Kmart. So I'm hoping that it doesn't destroy my hair, but we'll see. We will see if it does jack shit. Currently my hair feels like hair. It doesn't feel super dry. I think what that spray pretty much is like a sealant or something, because all the ends still feel dry as fuck. There's still some puff on this side, but you can see my hair is significantly flatter than when I started, so it's actually doing something. I also bought a bunch of combs that are like different
sizes and all that shit. Did that because I can't find my blue comb anywhere. But yes, my hair is a little bit oily because I think not yesterday, day before was really hot. But I had a shower 1 or 2 days ago. But you can see my hair is a lot healthier. Like, looks nicer and healthier. Still has that dryness in some parts, but overall it's really good. I will see what this hair mask does, if it does anything. And then I think I'll do this instead of the spray next time, and then I'll try them in tandem, see if anything happens. And if like the ends get healthier and all that stuff, I will try and dye my hair blue again. Or at least try and erase some of the red before going green. Maybe a strawberry.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
Oh god, it's gonna turn orange. It's gonna turn fucking orange. Oh god. This is a bad idea. Yes, am I doing it anyway? Yes. I am taking some of the dead ends down here and just cutting. Oh my god. Probably section off the hair. Not going to dead cut across ends. I got that one a bit short. It's fine. It is fine. It's not too bad, not too bad. Still bad, not too bad. Ooh. I know thinning it's probably not going to make it better, but all of this feels slightly healthier, and I know it's because I've just washed my hair and shit, but it just feels nicer. There's still a bit of crust, but now it feels like hair. It doesn't feel like shit. Okay, this now it looks all nice and healthy and not like corn. This stuff down here still feels a bit like corn, but I think most of that's going at the back of my head, so okay. That's all I can do for that. So does it look fine? I've just put a giant kink in my hair. Things don't feel like corn anymore. I think the main area that needed it was down here. There's still bits up here which I would like to cut off, but some of it's just discoloration, some of it genuine, like this stuff completely discolored right here, but it feels fine. So I have to leave it, don't touch it anymore. Also doesn't help that there are large portions of my hair going kind of orange, so that's contributing to this 20 minutes and a quick trim. All of that is off my head. There's a little bit on the sink too, but it's mostly in here. Okay, so this is a couple hours later, and yeah, I pretty much, what's it called? My hair feels like hair. It doesn't feel crusty. There is some spots that I missed on my tips of my hair. Sorry, my cat's here. So soft, you're putting my hair to shame. You're funny, miss. Yes, you look so cute. Now that we've had cat time, yeah, my hair down here, I did have to bite the bullet and fucking trim it, which has made my hair only the slightest bit shorter. It's pretty much exactly the same, but yeah, what's it called now? One reviving shampoo, there's the damaged shampoo and conditioner, a special spritzing shit and a $4 hair mask later, my hair feels fantastic. It's also been turning this corally color. In real life, you can see it's more of a pinky corally than a orangey kind of red, because you can see here there's a lot of orangey red, whereas you can see more of a pinky back here. All of the really orangey tips that were down here, I cut those off, and you saw that obviously, but doing that, oh my god, does my hair feel nicer. Basically, what I recommend if you do have deep fried hair and the ends are the main things that are really gross and disgusting, cut them off. Okay, had a shower, didn't clean it but put in the spray, and yeah, I haven't put in the hair mask because it needs to be clean hair, and my hair is quite dirty, but it's not dirty enough where I need to clean it yet, so yeah. My hair up here just looks fully white. This is a couple hours later. I think I want to curl my hair, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's been a full week since I properly cleaned my hair. It's been like 4 days since I washed, like not washed, but what's the word? Put the treatment in my hair. As you can see, my roots are disgusting. They're grotty. I was gonna have a shower yesterday and then I was like, no, and then I fell asleep. So, I'm gonna have a shower today. I'm gonna put in the rest of the hair mask. I think I'm gonna buy more of it because my hair feels fine. Like, I need to put more of it in the actual ends of my hair instead of up here. And yeah, I'm gonna put the hair mask in, gonna put the spray in, probably gonna buy more of the hair mask eventually, and then, yeah. But gonna actually wash my hair today. It has been a full week since I actually washed my hair.
So I managed to get it down to, oh, hold on. I managed to get it down to, there's only a little bit in it now. Like
Also, your cats are harassing me. Okay.
If you do what I did, like grab a bit and like pull it.
That's, what's it called?
So if you grab some from here and pull, God, you've no hook out of it. Oh, I'm getting there. What's this? Alright. So we're getting better. Just keep that. Oh no. So you're just gonna have to.
I can break the comb.
I can try and break the comb. I don't know if you're gonna do this, break the comb, but no, you should just be able to do what I did and just keep pulling stuff out.
It's called a knot for a reason, Mum. There we go.
There we go. Ooh. Just took me snapping my new comb.
So I had a shower about 3 days ago. I didn't do the spray stuff because I was really tired, and pretty much the only thing I did that day was wash my hair. Down here has turned to corn again. And I'm not happy. All up here is really fucking healthy. The shampoo and conditioner has been working fine. It's just that I didn't add the extra stuff this time. And like this side, fine. Feels fine for the most part. Over here feels like corn again. And I'm not happy. I'm really unhappy. It's really frustrating. And I think I need to get one of those fucking hair mask things. Either I get the fucking cheap one that I got in bulk, or I get one of the big tubs of them. One or the other. I'm getting one of them probably. And I'm gonna do more research into how to make your hair feel more hydrated, because down here it doesn't fucking work. So I've put the hair mask just in the tips of my hair. So let's see how that does, because I don't really want it on my scalp anymore. So hopefully that leaves it to be 4 washes long instead of 3 this time, or sorry, instead of 2 this time. I definitely put way too much on my first attempts of the hair mask. So I'll wash it, then see how we feel, and then put in the spray just in the tips of my hair as well. That's all on the bottom. This one I'm more willing to have kind of everywhere, just because it's a lot lighter than the hair mask, despite the fact you wash the hair mask out. I'm also willing to do it more sparsely. I love how I like just do this and like scrunch up my hair all that, and then go, I wonder why my hair is all wavy and shit afterwards. But yeah, I've put the spray in, the hair mask's in. The hair mask is actually pretty decent for a $4 hair mask that you can use like 4 or 5 times, like pretty good. I still want to get the cheap Garnier one, the like $11 bucket one, but I have been looking at Hair House again for more hydration stuff for down here, just because like I've been using repair products. I'm thinking about getting hydration products, and there's 2 from Hair House that I want. One is like a cream, and the other one is a really small, it's $15, but it's a really small treatment that's like 5 grams that has about 2 usages in it, but is said to be used, it's either every 4 to 6 washes or every 4 to 6 weeks, which if you're like constantly dyeing your hair and shit is about the time like between redoing your roots and all that stuff. But yeah, there's this hydration cream that I want, which I'm not gonna get this pay, probably next pay I will try and get that, or I afterpay this shit. Doing my research on my hair, because like I put the hair mask in, the really cheap hair mask, and my hair feels fantastic. My hair is now dry. It is still the same day. Yeah, so my hair, I put it into pigtails because I just felt like it, and you can look at my hair. This is just reflecting off of my computer. Parts of my hair are pink, parts of it are white for some reason, and parts of it are like very bluey pink. It's a mixture of different pinks in my hair. You can see like it's orange, and then it's like, oh, it's not orange actually, it's a bluey pink, you see? So it depends on what angle you look at. So all of my hair up here, stupidly healthy. So I just put only the hair mask and the hair spray, not hairspray, but the spray on treatment in the lower parts of my hair. You saw that. You saw me do that. It feels great. Feels so much better than before. Down here still feels dry, but nowhere near as dry as before. So, current deduction. First of all, I think I shampooed my hair way too much the last time I washed it. Also, I didn't brush my hair oils all the way down to my ends. It only really ended up to about here. I didn't let it brush all the way down to here. And other than that, I think I actually need to do hair masks and all that sort of shit with to make my hair to make it healthy. That is my current deduction. The good thing is the Kmart hair treatment, actually, like the $4 Kmart little baggy thing, the crybaby hair baggie at Kmart, fantastic, wonderful. In addition to the sexy hair stuff. Also because before that last wash, should I say, is when I curled my hair. So some of it might have been heat damage, but like my hair fucking recovered so quickly after I put the hair mask in. So yeah, I feel like I look like Draculaura a little bit if she didn't have stripes in her hair, but instead just had pink in her hair. On me that I forgot to do an update, but it's been several hours since I washed my hair. This shit is starting to feel like this shit, and I'm really happy. I haven't added any extra oils or stuff like that. All I did was made sure to keep the shampoo on my roots. I made sure to probably put the conditioner around here, like around the line where my like hair color starts. Sort of kept it there so it's not all the way up here, but it's like here. And in the ends especially, I put the hair mask only in the ends. I made sure to finger brush it before combing it. I then put on the spray after about an hour of just leaving the hair post hair mask and made sure my hair was properly wet or properly damp. Sorry, it's not supposed to be wet, it's supposed to be damp. And dude, my hair feels so fucking nice. There's no like residue, there's nothing like that. It just feels nice and it feels like actual hair, and you can see my hair is like behaving itself, and like I'm just happy. I'm happy. It feels honestly to a strength where I probably could dye it again. I might fold and I might do it. I'm going to put blue on it first. If it goes back to purple, that's fine. My kind of goal is to see if the blue strips the pink. So like I don't mind if it goes like a weird purple or something like that, or goes green. Just I'm hoping that blue over this will change it like to a purpley color at the very least, and then the blue can do the work and work out the red, kind of. That's my goal. I don't particularly want to get a color stripper, whatever the fuck that is. I'm gonna try and do it with blue eventually, not right now though, because I am liking the healthy hair. I'm gonna see if this like way of keeping my hair healthy works and works efficiently, and then I'll do it, and then I will dye my hair. So I had a quick wash. I don't know how long it's been since my last wash, but today, instead of the Crybaby Main Club hair mask, I'm gonna use this moisturizing one because I found that at the thing. All of the directions are exactly the same. So I'm just gonna put this on the ends where it's needed. It's supposed to smell like cherry. Oh, I was gonna say, at first it doesn't smell like that. wafting in, it does. I almost gave this to you. Give it a whiff. Give it a whiff. Let's do more on this side, all the way up to the top. This one is actually, feels a little thinner than the other one. I don't know if you can use them in tandem. I would probably think not. Might add a little bit more, just because this feels slightly different, which I guess slightly different formula for different purpose, but still. Okay, I'm just gonna get stuff at the top, put it at the back, make sure it goes all the way down to the tips. I have to leave this in for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna brush my teeth. So put this on. Oops. I didn't end up putting in the spray. My hair, like, I cannot say my hair is like really dry and crusty. My hair like feels slightly thinner with the hydration stuff. Like, I guess it's because there's more of a residue with the repair stuff. It works just fine. Like, again, I can't really say it's dry because it doesn't feel like crusty dry, but plus I did wash my hair pretty shittily today. I did it like stupidly quick, didn't put enough stuff in, so my hair's still a little oily up here, and then put mostly conditioner up the top here, so my hair's like really shiny and dark, and thus down here is like not as good in comparison. I might try and do it in tandem with the repair one next time and see what happens, just because it feels slightly weaker, but I can't say it's like really dry. This time we see if this can go to purple or if it goes awfully wrong. I have to film something tomorrow and I have awful bags under my eyes. Jesus fucking Christ. Probably an indicator that I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to anyway. We return to this unfortunate of scenes where this all occurred. Now, I'm not a complete idiot. I'm not going to just throw blue into this and be like, yep, that's my hair colour now. No, because I know for a fact that my hair is a coral colour because part of it is orange and part of it is pink. So what I'm going to do, also I don't really have enough blue. What I'm going to do is on one of these small sections of my hair, which I know this is like the back of my hair, but at the same time I can't see it, so it's not really a problem for me. I am going to dye the more orangey one blue, and I know your hair is supposed to be like blow dried before you do this. I really don't care. Okay, so this side's more of an orangey colour, so I'm going to be dyeing this small section here, leaving it for about half an hour, washing it out just as a strand test, and seeing how that does. At the same time, in this completely empty purple Paik bottle, I'm going to be mixing these together in about equal parts. I'm just going to start off with the blue right off the bat. I know my hair is like supposed to be, I think, semi-dry when I do this. I only like just got out of the shower 5 minutes ago, so it's not that fucking dry, but I'll live with it. I will live with it. Also, if I dye it blue, there's definitely gonna be areas in which the pink still shows through, because I do not have enough blue dye, but I just want my hair to not be this color anymore. And as I predicted, it's kind of turning a bit brown. Not ideal, but we will see how it turns out. I'm going to add the slightest bit more blue to it. This is only like a finger's worth of blue dye. So
We'll see how that turns out. Try and remove all the stuff off it. And yeah, so take the stuff out. So put that in there. I also have to roll most of it is in the root here, or in the root in the end. So I can't go too far up. Now, once I've dyed all of this, I'm just about to blow dry this a bit so it sets more. I'm then going to wait half an hour, rinse it all out, maybe closer to an hour, I think. Half an hour to an hour, rinse it all out, and then put in a hair mask, the concoction that I made before. There's still pinky stripes I'm not fond of, but comparatively, it's a lot better. Obviously, there's still pink, but I think it blends, except for right here, quite well into the rest of it. I'm actually kind of happy with that.
So this is after a couple of days. I haven't washed it yet. I really want to because for some reason my hair is like really gross. Maybe because I put a little too much conditioner in when I was doing the color for this. You can see that the pink is shining through, but when I put my hair up, not like that, but when I put my hair up you can't really see. Mostly you see purple. Depending on what light you have, like if it's a more yellowy light, it's more pink. If it's a more blue light, it's more purple. But I got some things because I got money today and we're going to go through them. This big bag. Some of it you would have already seen by now, but like I bought more of the main club hair masks. This one was the last one on the shelf, so I figured I'd get it to stock up because I intend to dye my hair again because the blue was not enough. I've got more of the moisturizing mask just because I used a fair amount of it in that little tub thing, and if that tub thing actually works well, then I will probably use the entire packets of those two, the two that are already open. These are just to stock up. Then I got another one which I hadn't seen initially because it wasn't there this wasn't there originally when I saw the crybaby mask for the first time. So people have clearly been using the crybaby mask, but I've been trying to use other ones, and I found this one which is Wild Bang, which is strengthening. So I figured this might be good, and if the mixing thing works, then I'll put this with the moisturizing one, I think. I bought 3 different ones for $12 because they're $4 each, which personally, they work for my hair, so I really like them. I would recommend them, absolutely, if you're on a budget. As you can see, because of my little hair adventures, it is coming back a little more hot pink than purple. I do like the color shift honestly a lot. I will keep it for a while, but I know the next time I wash my hair a lot of the purple's gonna come out of it, I am almost certain. And thus the main reason I went to the bloody store was to get this, which is bright hair color. Now I have seen a total of 1 review on this product saying that it was good and it actually lasted a really fucking long time, which I don't know if I want that, but if it covers up the red, then yes, I want that because I actually liked my hair being blue. So this lasts for 5 to 30 washes. As you can see, it's in a little thing. I might squeeze it all into the Manic Panic tub, or at least for application I will. And apparently this is slightly not as vibrant. Oops, sorry, cat. My cat's sitting right there and I just dropped the box on her. But it isn't as vibrant. And with the dark blue color, I am happy with that color being in my hair. So I won't be doing it the next time I wash my hair. I will wash my hair and then see how it is handling the purple and all that stuff, and if it handles the purple mauve kind of color, the plummy kind of color, then I will leave it for like 2 to 4 washes. 2 to 4 washes, I will leave it as it is currently and see how it fades, and then I will use this. But I have this, it is $10, so I'm a little bit scared of it. Manic Panic is $28. I'm hoping this works better or just as good as Manic Panic, because I don't want to be spending $28 every time I want a new hair color. And I'm hoping that it will mix well with Manic Panic, because I still fucking have red Manic Panic still, because I didn't use a whole lot to dye my hair this fucking color. So if I do want to stick with purple and do a little bit of hair dye science, then I'm hoping Bright will mix with Manic Panic just fine. Just fine. If not, I'll dye over it a couple of times, which probably isn't good for it, so I'm hoping it mixes. Now, the last 2 things. Now, one of them really isn't for my actual hair, and the other one is kind of just like a test run for something that I've mentioned a lot. So first of all, let's go with the thing that's a test run, which is this argan oil, hair oil stuff. As I've said, I've wanted and thought I needed hair oil for my hair to hydrate it more. With the since using the moisturizing hair mask, I can say I probably don't anymore, but I will give this a shot. It was only $3 as compared to the full size like $10 one. So my spray is running out, so I'm gonna try this instead of the spray for a while after I fucking finish using that goddamn spray. That was the main purpose of me getting this, was to get a hair oil. Currently I don't need it because I have that spray, but this has been me trying to find the cheapest option to maintain my hair. Now, the last product I got was also for wigs, for cosplay, and it's this. It's a really cheap, like, gel that looks like Nickelodeon slime. The little experiment I did where I mixed the 2 hair masks together was a success. This all down here feels really nice. It all feels hydrated. It feels like just as good, if not better, than up here, because I didn't put the stuff up here. So I might try and put it on my entire head, and I'm going to be mixing the rest of the 2 sachets together in that little thing. But yeah, my hair feels nice. I didn't need to put the oil in. I think it gets drier the longer I go without washing my hair, which doesn't really make sense, but I might put a little bit of oil back here, so give me a sec. Okay, so I've got the oil. I used a little bit when I bought it just because I wanted to see. Littlest, tiniest little bit of oil, because I don't even need the much that I have in my hand right now. But I'm going to rub my hands together, warm up the oil, and put it through my hair. It's fine. Didn't really need to put oil in, but I tried. And the parts that were a little bit iffy now feel a little bit softer, only a little bit. So I washed my hair twice, and it's gone back to pink. It is more of a mauve pink than thing. I washed my hair and shampooed it. I did not condition it because I'm going to re-dye my hair with Bright. This is $10 at Kmart, which usually means it's shit, but I have heard good things about Bright. But I want to have bluish, purplish hair again for graduation, which is in a week. And I'm hoping Bright is good. I've put it in the pot of the Manic Panic stuff. This is just for a strand test though. That is more coverage than Manic Panic in one scoop. What the fuck? I did also do, I've got it kind of everywhere now. Okay, that's a bit concerning. Okay, and this one also treats faster. It's only meant to be done after 10 minutes, not 30 like Manic Panic. Let's see what happens with the pink undertones with the blue. But yes, once this is done, I'm going to put on one of my hair masks because I have time to today. I am then going to wash that out, spritz this shit, and put a little bit of hair oil on. Should I? Probably not, but I don't care. Okay, the washing machine's on, so I have to say it out here, but I've washed it out. There's nothing on my hands. The blue has annihilated the pink, but there is purple undertones. So I'm going to use the amount that's in the little pot and only that amount to dye my hair. It's going to turn vibrant blue. Hopefully it will wash out to a purpley blue. I haven't seen it dry. I don't care. So I have blow dried it as much as I want to. There is patchy bits, but I actually don't mind that because it makes me look like a cool fairy creature. I am going to spritz this shit in it, which there really is not a whole lot left of. I know I wasn't going to do this for after every time I wash my hair, but I'm going to do a little bit. I want to end the video here because my hair feels fucking fantastic, like unbelievably so. Like I just washed my hair today. This is one wash after the my first wash after the bright hair dye. As you can see, it didn't stick too well on this side as it did to this side, and even then up the top has gotten like considerably lighter than it was after one wash, and that is because I was avoiding my ends of my hair when washing my hair. I was only meant to do the roots. So where it did hit, the hair dye got lighter after one wash, this being the bright one, though it didn't like completely annihilate all of the color. I also did what I usually do, which I've been failing to do throughout this entire video, which is rinse my hair at the very end of my showers with a cold rinse. I usually do like about 5 seconds of my head, maybe 5 to 10 seconds of my head just being under cold water and letting it rinse down my hair. I forgot that I do that, and I forgot to mention that I do that, but I do that quite a bit, but I haven't done it in a while because I've had to fucking go in and re-wash my hair multiple times. So what's it called? The pink shone through the blue here, but at least it's staying like the mauvey purple colour. The blue really stuck over here. Like, of course some of it's done and I've got my hair up as well, but like a lot of the blue is very stuck there. And it's remaining vibrant too. So give it to bright. The colour is vibrant and stays for a long time. It's just some of it's not the strongest in comparison, which is disappointing. But yes, today I just washed my scalp and pretty much any of my roots with shampoo and conditioner, left the coloured parts as they were, then added conditioner to the coloured parts, and then when my hair was semi-dry, mostly damp, I added oil to the ends to make them softer, and I think that's worked. So yeah, I don't do the same routine every time, but I do at least something outside the shower every time. Like dusty pink is coming back, but you can see it's kind of a brown orangey colour as well. Not sure. Wash out my hair because it is fucking filthy. I was gonna leave my hair the way it was, the way it is, sorry. It has gone back to pink, but more of a purpley pink this time. And down the end isn't as dry, but it is still fairly dry, so I'm going to try and use the mask that's only hydration. and maybe the repair one again instead of the volumizing one, because I think that actually dried out my hair more. I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna wash my hair because it sucks. It's fucking gross. And I've been working the last week, so I've had showers. I haven't had a hair washing shower, so I'll be doing that today. And yeah, I'll be dyeing my hair, hopefully making it as blue as possible, but it'll probably go back to purple, not gonna lie. I am gonna use the remainder of what's in here and use hair oil on my ends. So yeah, it's much more blue than the last time I did it. Still some of that pink is getting through and making it more purple, but I'm getting a lot more blue this time. I did try to, with this band here, dye it more blue, as like you can see over here I've dyed over some of the brown, but that's probably the best I'm gonna get. So I finally finished using this. Now I can go in the bin. Cat a snack. Cat. Sorry, I'm harassing. So this is the, I think, second wash after I dyed my hair fully blue. As you can see, it's going back to purple, meaning I probably shouldn't dye it again for a while. All of this is like turned fully blue, but all down here clearly still has red underneath, as it has gone purple, which I'm not mad about. I could re-dye it blue and have it go purple forever, but my hair has become slightly more damaged the more I've been dyeing it again, so I have to try and avoid dyeing it as much. So I might dye it again in a month or two, I think, because then it will be really faded and will probably be very pinky again. So I have kept up the schedule of washing my hair once a week. I have had some pigment wash out, though I haven't been actually washing my hair during showers. In general, I can say I've like tried finishing this video off multiple times, but like each time I do, it's still mid-June, and I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should be done now. Actually, I have more shit to say. I know I've reiterated this a lot, but out of all the products I've used so far, the hair oil has actually been probably my smartest purchase. And like, this was $3 from Woolworths, and I spilt half of this, and I've still got a fair chunk. Like, I spilt half of this and I've been using it for 2 months. But yeah, I will use 2 products in tandem. The leave-in treatment, if it is on the lower parts of my hair, it is fine, but when my hair was more up here, it was awful because it just made my hair really oily really quickly. Now that my hair is down here, all the colored bits are at least, it's more manageable, but it's still like, if I put anything up here, I need to wash my hair sooner, which is frustrating because I do, as I said, keep to the 1 week schedule. Out of these, do I have any more? No, I don't. Okay, so I just have these 2 left, and this is full of the volumizing one, the other one that I got. At first, mixing these 2 particularly together, there was a big difference. But the thing with these is all of them have a slightly different texture and consistency. So I know I've been saying, oh, I'm mixing them and it's fine, I'm mixing them, it's fine. These 2 are the most similar consistency, and that is why they are fine. The volumizing one I mixed with, I think, the moisturizer and this one. It wasn't it. And that's mainly because it wasn't what my hair needed, really. So I did script this part, but I have just condensed 6 hours into 1. So it is currently August, and as of recording this last segment, the last month and a half has made it difficult to release this particular video, especially since with this video I had to condense down 6 hours of footage to the most important parts of a 6-month journey. And as you can see, 6 months of my hair has grown much longer than it previously was, as in my 6 months of growth is nearly double the length of my year worth of growth. And of course, I'm very well aware that bleaching my roots didn't help the growth of my actual hair. But anyway, you can also see that my color is like faded significantly, and yes, it did in the end go back to pink. However, that is not because of what happened in this video particularly. So this is technically a two-parter, as I want to make another video in another 6 months to see the further development of my hair. My takeaway is, when repairing your hair, identify what needs to be done first. I didn't realize I needed hydration in my hair until it was a little bit too late. And that's when I really that's roughly when I found the Main Club hair masks, which I highly recommend. I really wasn't sure of them at first, but I swear by those bitches now. My main trio for the hair care repair masks are the repair for after I have dyed my hair, the moisturizing for hydration, and the smoothing to help my overall hair get rid of excess frizz. I have like stocked up on those bitches because they keep flying off the fucking shelves. I'd also recommend putting more money into your shampoo and conditioner than into your extra hair care products, as the cheap stuff works just as well as the expensive stuff if you have a good base, that base being your shampoo and conditioner. And last but not least, you heard me say it in the last 5 minutes, hair oil. Get it. I'm someone who struggles and has struggled in this video to stay consistent with a hair care routine, and I did say this in the video because I struggle to take care of myself sometimes, as I do have depression. If you only have enough energy to wash your hair one day and then go back to bed, a hair oil is a good way to get the hydration that you need for your hair without having to do a multi-step fucking repair treatment thing like hair masks. You can just keep the oil vial next to your bed and just put it in your hair, and you feel like you've accomplished something in that day. Out of all the products I used, I love the hair oil, I love the Main Club. The Sexy Hair Strengthening stuff is really good. I will probably go back on that once I've completely used my shampoo and conditioner. The leave-in treatment for sexy hair actually was decent for the first couple of months that I used it. It was very decent. I am at a point where I don't really need it anymore, but when I used it, for the time that I used it, it was fantastic. A little too expensive, but for like, I used it essentially for about 5 or 6 months. For that duration, worth it, especially since I was able to find products that align with it by using that as a base for what is good for my hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little hair diary. As you can see, I've still got stuff to do on my hair, and it is August. This was meant to be uploaded like a month ago, and it's not. My next hair diary, I reckon, won't be up until January. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and hopefully next week I upload the video that I want to upload. If not, then it'll be 2 weeks from now. I have no clue what's gonna happen with my upcoming videos because I have very long video essay followed by the weeb wrap up. So I don't know which one's coming first. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!